Friends of knowledge and exploration, welcome. I'm delighted to greet you in our community of like-minded individuals who share a passion for understanding the world around us. Keep enjoying the videos. In Buddhism, the crane and lotus have deep symbolic meanings. The crane symbolizes longevity and immortality, as according to legend, it has a long lifespan. It is perceived as a symbol of purity and nobility in its behavior and appearance. In Buddhism, the crane is also associated with wisdom and enlightenment as one of the spiritual qualities that Buddhist practitioners attain. The lotus symbolizes the awakening of the soul and mind from the illusions of the world and purification from the material realm. Like a flower growing from the mud, the lotus symbolizes beauty and perfection even in imperfect conditions. When the lotus bud is closed, it represents the potential for enlightenment, and when it blossoms, it symbolizes awakening. A crane holding a lotus in its beak symbolizes longevity, enlightenment, and awakening. This combination also indicates the harmony of the spiritual path and worldly existence. When the crane, symbolizing wisdom and enlightenment, holds the lotus, symbolizing awakening and purification, it emphasizes the close connection between these spiritual aspects and the path to spiritual perfection. Overall, in Buddhism, the crane and lotus are significant symbols reflecting profound spiritual ideas and values of this religion. In Buddhist symbolism, the lotus is an important and frequently used symbol that holds special spiritual significance. It is associated with numerous symbolic interpretations and attributes that reflect deep spiritual teachings of Buddhism. Why do many Buddhist gods and demigods sit or stand on a lotus? The lotus grows in muddy and murky waters, yet its flower remains pure and beautiful. This symbolizes the awakening of the soul and mind from illusory and material attachments in the world and the purification from impurities and passions. Similar to the lotus floating on the water's surface without being affected by its mud and movements, Buddhists strive to achieve a state of tranquility and equanimity even amidst a busy and challenging life. As the lotus unfolds its petals, progressing through different stages of growth, Buddhists also aspire for spiritual growth and progress on the path to enlightenment. The lotus, which always retains its beauty even in adverse conditions, reflects the aspiration for perfection and spiritual purity that endures in all circumstances. When gods and demigods are depicted sitting or standing on a lotus, it signifies their spiritual achievements and enlightenment, as well as their proximity to enlightened teachers and Buddhas. The combination of the lotus with the depiction of gods and demigods enhances the symbolic meaning, conveying the idea of their spiritual wisdom, purification, and enlightenment. The lotus becomes a metaphor for the spiritual goal, which is a fundamental aspect of practice and beliefs in Buddhism. I hope that this video has been interesting for you. Please leave likes, comments, and subscribe to the channel to stay updated on all the new videos. Your active participation helps me understand what interests you and allows me to create content that inspires you.